Let's see what this body is saying this morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to our community class, and shout out to all of my early risers. So, you have your 20 ounces of water this morning. Only 20 ounces of water, enough to start your day with, right? To hydrate. The cleanest water that you have available. Let's see what our heart rate is saying, 88%. So, we're going to set our heart rate for our heart rate monitor for other indoor. So, we don't need the GPS this morning. We just want to track and get some kind of feedback on how our body is burning fuel, because sometimes we may not be burning as much as we think we are, right? So today is more of a recovery workout. We're doing a lot more strength and my favorite type of training, which is functional training during the week. It's wonderful to get it done and early out of the way, early in the morning, and then you don't have to worry about it. Now, if you are sitting down at a desk, right? Our body's not designed to sit all day. It would be great if you can get up and you can move and take the steps, and maybe set your watch or the reminders on your watch to get up and to move around several times during the day, because your body is responding to whatever kinds of commands you're putting on it. If you're not asking your body to move and you're not prepping your nervous system to move, then guess what? When you need it to, it's not going to. And I invite you to consider, what do you need your body to be able to do for you in the next the next year, 3, 5, 10, 20 years, right? Natural bodies do matter, right? I encourage you to celebrate. It's a real option. It's interesting we have to say this, but your natural hair is an option and it has its own benefits. We have the right to our hair how we'd like to. However, a fantastic benefit is that it kind of goes with your features, and it is perfect. This is the perfect hair for fitness and movement, for walks in the rain. It's one big thing you don't have to worry about. You have so much more time for freedom in the garden to get sweaty, to sweat your hair out, and get your movement practice. Your daily personal movement practice, I would say this is the bestest part of my day, because the world is nice and quiet. It's not so many demands on my time. And I would say you can really tune into your own divine onboard intelligence. You can work a lot of stuff out of your system, and to release a lot of stress. Stress and cortisol does greatly affect our body's ability to be able to pump the lymphatic system, which does not have a pump. You have to move vigorously. Cardiac health is just as important for women, especially as we become more seasoned, over 35 and 40s, and also in our 50s. So if you want your body to be nice and toned, if you like your glutes to be lifted, they will not be lifted if you have not exercised them, right? We have nerve endings in here. If your glutes are working, that's less work that your lower back has to do. So I invite you to celebrate and to really take excellent care of the divine features you have been gifted with. All right, so that being said, we don't need a GPS because we're indoor. I'm setting the heart rate monitor. So I'm at 82 beats per minute, right? 60 to 80 is usually your resting heart rate. So I can see mine right now is at 85 beats, and that's represented as 45%. So that means I'm not doing much of anything. So put your arm. Oh, greetings from Jamaica. How are you? Oh, wait, I always confuse you with K-Box. You always ask about my music. Right. So wherever you are, subscribe to the channel. If you're on the YouTube channel, follow Body-Culinary on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, because I will rotate the warm-up. The first portion and the warm-up portion of our functional movement training is a workout in and of itself. Is a lot of dynamic movement. And one of the best things is you do not have to leave your small space. So the time you would have spent traveling to and from a fitness facility, that's time you could be using to quietly relax as you prepare beautiful food. Or you can be having a dance party. You can prepare beautiful, healthy, real food for yourself. These are investments in your health. These are deposits in your health insurance. 3 lifestyle practices, and we'll get started. Garden therapy, so deeply therapeutic. A daily personal movement practice, hopefully is vigorously, joyously intense. You should be sweating, you should be challenging the muscles, right? And then peaceful consumption, food that demonstrates that it loves you back. So I invite you to consider, I like to party in my mouth, I'm also trained as a chef. So consider, is your food nourishing your cells? Is it helping your immune system? Is your food, although it's very flavorful, is it contributing to inflammation? We're going to leave that right there. I don't tell grown folks what to do. All right, so got your heart rate monitor on. Let's get boogieing. So you're going to make sure that you pull your belly button into your spine. For my dads out there, you can move with your family, with your partner, and also with your children, right? Don't be so tight you don't move with your children. So you're going to make sure that you're tucking your pelvis under, right? Tuck your pelvis under so you have a nice long spine. If you're this way, you're pinching your lower back. So you want to tuck under. So I'm going to use my waist beads or the bowl of my pants as a marker. Constantly, I'm going to cue back in and tuck my pelvis up in the direction of my face. I want to constantly keep drawing my belly button into my spine. So I'm not sucking my ribs in, but I'm drawing my belly button into my spine. If you stand here and you draw your belly button into your spine, you're going to feel this start to get hot and activated. The only shoulder depression we want this morning, depression is shoulder depression, a little bit retracted. So you have a lot of space between your earring and your shoulder. Your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders, those are our imaginary headlights. You want to make sure that they are pointing straight ahead. If you ever get lost, you can come back to your feet. You can make the movements very small, or you can make the movements very big. Same thing. If you get lost, just come back to the feet. Breathe nice and deep. If you breathe deep, you'll burn more fuel. That being said, let's move. So it's Friday. Just step it out. That's it. We can keep it nice and low to the floor. So let me make sure you can hear me because I'll be partying out over here. So make sure you step it nice and low to the floor. Belly button's drawn in. Swing the arms. And you can add a little bit of bounce. So when I'm very bouncy, I'm on the balls of my feet. Right here. You don't need any Nikes, any Jordans this morning. Right here. Right, so stay nice and bouncy. Belly button's drawn in. Let's get the body warmed up. Good. Travel to your right. Let me get the heart rate up. Opposite direction. Good. So you're going to make some little circles with your arms. Once you feel comfortable, make the circles bigger. Add a little bit of a bounce. Good. Open your legs nice and wide. Get a little bit lower. If you want to, you can add a little hop. Hop them nice and gentle. Hop. Hop. Good. Step it out. Step it out. Travel to your right. Take the arms a little bit bigger. Opposite direction. Good. So next is tap it back. Open your legs nice and wide. Belly button in. Tap it back. Tap. Tap. You can make it small. You can make it bigger. Good. Arms are coming in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So my heart rate is already at 77%. I want you to swing the arms back, reaching for the ceiling, stretching out the front of your shoulders. Swing it back. Good. So we're going to have cross across the body and throw. Cross, throw. Open up your chest and your shoulders. Cross and throw. Cross, throw. Cross, throw. Cross, throw. Swing the arms back. Reach them up. Back. Reach it up. Back. Reach it up. Back. Reach it up. So down and up. Down. Open it wide. Come up on the balls of your feet. Get the body nice and warm. Warm. 3, 2, 1. Good. So we're going to take lateral movement out to the side. Make sure your knees are not going this way. You want your headlights pointed straight ahead. Step out to the side. Reach it up. Side, reach. Side, reach. Side, reach. Side, reach again. Side, reach. Sit that leg down. I can feel my thigh glute working on this leg that's sitting back. Good. Belly button drawn in. Opposite side. Side, reach. Side, reach. I'm getting a stretch on my extended inner thigh. Good. Side, reach it up. Side, and reach. Side, reach. Side, reach. Lift your knees to your chest. Good. Reach your arms up. Travel to your right. Reach your fingertips for the ceiling. Opposite direction. Good. Next movement, here, reach, right? So I'm landing on my heel, here, reach. Lean forward, reach. Reach. Get a stretch in your hamstring. Reach. 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 Opposite side. Reach. 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 Good. Let's activate the glutes. So here's my standing leg. Belly button is drawn in. I'm going to lean forward at the hips. Reach that leg back. Go a little bit slower. Reach it up. Extend. Reach. Extend. Balance on one foot. Reach. Extend. Reach. Round up your hamstrings and your glutes. And reach. 5 more. Extend. Reach. Extend. Reach. Extend. Reach. Last 2. Extend. And reach. Extend. Good. And reach. Good. Tap it out. Good. Travel to your right. Opposite direction. Good. So, next movement pattern, your Manjani march. So, you can make the movement small, or you can bring the knees up a little bit. You can also add a little bit of spring. Spring. The arms are coming back. Nice and soft on the feet. Travel it forward. Good. Back it up. Good. So, reach. So, I'm landing on my heel. As I lean forward, I'm getting a nice stretch of my hamstring. Stretch out that hamstring. Good. Back to Manjani march. You're adding a little bit of hands. Make a little bit of a circle. Little circle. Travel it around to your right. I'm nice and bouncy on my feet, opposite direction. Good. Lift the knees to the chest. All right, so here comes our first plank step. You can come down to the floor. Tabletop position. Tuck your hips under. Press your hands into the floor. Make sure you're not dropping your head down. You're right here. Level 1. Tap the foot to the outside of the hand. Come right back down. The knee is underneath the hip. Opposite side. Foot steps outside the hand. Come back down. Level 2. Tuck your hips under. Draw your belly button in. Big step. Try to extend that back leg. Push your heel to the back wall. You'll feel a stretch in the opposite hip. Step center. Opposite side. Push that heel to the back wall. Squeeze your glutes so you can feel the stretch in your hip. Big stretch. Back to center. 2. 2. Take your appropriate level. 3. 3. 4. 4. Arms are straight. 5. So my face is dripping with sweat. We're not even, we're just 12 minutes in. We like to get lots of core in. So take your appropriate level. If you're here on your knees, use a cushion if you need to. Tuck the hips under. Bring the knee underneath the chest, tap the toe, down. Bring it tight underneath the chest. You're working your core, you're getting a stretch on your back. Level 2. Tap, tap, tap. Pick up the pace, level 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A little bit more of a challenge. Get sweat. So, next movement pattern. So you can either stay right here on your knees, stay right there, level 1, level 2. You're going to take your time and switch, right? Switch. Keep pressing your arms straight. Switch. 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 Back to center. Roll your wrists out. Big arm circle to the rear. Next movement pattern. So make sure you're not bending your elbows. You want to activate your scapula at the top of the movement. So here, if you need to, again, you can stay with level 1. Level 2, full extension, tuck your hips under. Nice soft jack. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My hands are sliding. 7, 8, 9, 10. Mountain climbers. 2. Again, jack. 1, 2. This is 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mountain climber. Woo. Coming right up. So our core is nice and active. Take a quick sip of water if you need to. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's bring it back. So tap the back, tap the back. Lean forward at your hips. Lean forward at your hips. The feet are open wider than the hips. The arms are in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Stretch out the chest and the shoulders. In, out. Take it to your right. Nice and easy. In, out, opposite direction. This is actually cardiovascular. It's ancestral cardiovascular work. No machines necessary. No machines necessary. So, next movement pattern. Tap the toe. So, I'm tapping the foot here, 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 here. Right, got that? Opposite side. In, out, in, out, in, out. The hands are here. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Manjani march. You can make it nice and low to the floor, or you can make the arms bigger. But I'm never slamming the feet down to the floor. All right, so we're gonna take a couple of hip rotations because we wanna hold on to our original hips, right? We wanna keep all our original body parts. External hip rotation, take your leg over a tall person's head, hand into the body, guard your body, still be able to see over, right, as you guard your face. 1, go at your own tempo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 perfection, 13, 14, 15, Manjani March. You can pick the knees up higher. You can make them nice and low. Make the arms a little bit bigger. Travel to your right. Opposite direction. Give me a little couple circles there. All right, internal rotation. 1, 2. You can go over a chair. 3, or front roller. Rotate. Rotate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're using your core. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here comes our first set of Harriet squats. Shout out to Harriet Tubman and all those who have a focus. Heart rate is at 84%. Feet are open wider than the hips. Sit your hips and glutes on an invisible chair. If you're going forward, you're going to hurt your knees. Your hips and butt have to sit on a chair. For my silver foxes, let your butt touch the bed or touch a chair. Ready? Here we go. 1, squeeze it up. 2, 3, sit it down. 4, don't rest on your thighs with your arms. 6, squeeze glutes all the way up. 7, 8, 9, hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, please stomach muscles in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake the thighs out again. 1, squeeze it up. 2, 3, sweating. 4, 5, 6, sit it down. 7, 8, 9, hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shake it out. That's an isometric hold. Go again. 1, sit it down. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're also working, stretching out your back. 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. My legs are getting toasty, my own body weight. That's 30. Only 20 more to go. Belly button in. 1, sit it all the way down. 2, don't jerky movement. 4, squeeze it up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shout out to my early risers. Hold it down. 10, 9, 8. My thighs are burning. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ay. Check it out. That's 40. 10 more. 10. Squeeze it up. 9. Finish with enthusiasm. 7. Squeeze it up. Breathe deep. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 is burning. 4, 3, 2. Ooh, Shanta Mashinta, Shabalaba. Okay. I'm swimming in my own sweat. Tap it back. Tap. 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 The arms are going in, out, in, back and out, in, out, in, out. Get low. In, out. Travel to your right. In, out, in, out. Opposite direction. Woo! Shall we take a little bit more core? You know, I like the core. Why do I like the core so much? Why? Because our back's all jacked up. That's why. Because we're doing so much sit-ups and we're pulling usually on the hip flexors from sitting down too much. So that's making us go here. It's compromising the back. We'll take a little more core. So if you're level 1, stay on tabletop position, which is on your hands and your knees. hold on, I'm swimming in my own sweat. No machines required. So I need a little bit of something. So, tabletop position, right? You're either going to tap the foot, bring it outside the knee, back down. Try to bring the knee to the outside of the elbow. Keep your hips tucked under. Belly button is drawn in, level 2. I'm starting right here, so I'm starting with a big stretch. Switch. Switch. You can slow it down. Switch if you need to. Switch. Take your appropriate level. Switch. Switch. Just don't feel that stretch. Right here. Switch. 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 Roll the wrists out. A little bit. Make sure your head is not bobbing down. Keep your hands pressed into the floor. Press your body weight to the floor. Next movement pattern. Tap, tap, tap. Bring the knee to the chest. Tap. Slow it down if you need to. Pick it up. Next level. Tap. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Sweat up the storm. Next movement pattern. You have those plank jacks. Press the hands into the floor. Extend. So level 1. Stay right here if you need to. Next level. Right here. Tuck the hips under. If you need to step it in and out. You still feel your core. In and out. In and out. Next level. Jack. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come on to your mat. Let's get a little bit more core. Right? So your glutes are important to your back. Your glutes are important to your back. Sit up for just a second. So all of this is functional movement. If you're sitting on your knees, which periodically you want to be able to go down and come up off the floor. So it might be a little painful because this is tight, or if you wear a lot of heels, make sure your pelvis is tucked under. Take a moment, just sit back, walk your hands back a little bit, feel that stretch in the front of your thighs. If you get a stretch here, that's going to make life easier for your knees. All right, so here we go, tabletop position. Stack the joints, make sure you're not sinking, press your hands into the floor, elbow to knee. Here we go. 1, 2, extend it out. 3, 4, 5, stretch it out. 6, 7, strong core. 8, 9, arms are also working. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake your tail feather. Shake it out a little bit. Tuck your hips under, belly button drawn into the spine. Opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy Friday. 6, 7. All the way straight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Both quality movement. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake your tail feather. You're going to get a little bit of glute. So, you see this? I don't need a cardio machine. You wasn't born with cardio machines and juicers, right? We're using our own body weight. Now, everything we do is for a reason. It's not just for looks. Your form, what you look like, is going to follow your function. All right. So, again, I talk a lot about the hips. It's because we don't want to have, ideally, hip surgery. So the glutes have a purpose. Maximus, minimus, medius. We want want to move it all the different directions that it can go. So we're going to make big circles today. Internal rotation. Press your hands into the floor. Here we go. 1, 2. I'll slow it down. 3. Big circles. 4. Now, if you bring the knee forward, you're going to feel your obliques more. 5, 6, 7. Knee comes forward. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Try not to lean over too much. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift that leg out to the side as high as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake your tail feather, release your back. Same leg. Lift it up, bring the heel close to your glute, press it up. 1, squeeze it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze it up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same glute. You said you wanted a BBL, right? Here you go. Same leg. Lift it up. Turn it out. Lift it up. 2, squeeze. 3, 4, burning. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, it's burning. 3, 2, 1. Adios mio. Let's just take a little commercial break with some core. First, 60-second plank. So if you're a beginner, tuck your hips under. You can stay on your knees. Right? Next level, come up on your elbows. Press your arms into the floor. Tuck your hips under and squeeze your glutes. Ready? And go. Hold it nice and steady. Tuck your hips under. Press your elbows into the floor. Strong core. Draw that belly button in. Your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. That's 15 seconds. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. That's 20 seconds. Breathe it out. If you need to drop your knees down, you can drop one knee down, then the other knee down, come right back. Press those elbows into the floor. That's 30 seconds. Drop your knees down. If you need to rest, come right back. Belly button drawn in, activating the core. Keep drawing the belly button in. Last 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Adios mio. A little more core. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where's your water at? You're going to take a little more core while we're down here. Why? Because your back is so important. A lot of us have a lot of back pain. That's why I wear mascara. All right. We got one more set of those jacks and then the mountain climber. So if you're level 1, stay right here. Back down to the knee. That's your position if you're just starting. Level 2, tuck your hips under. You can step, 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 step. Level 3. Level 3. So we have step, 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 step. Don't let yourself sink. Press your arms straight. Jack and jack. Here we go. 1, take your level. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Mountain climber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, coming up off the floor. Off the floor. Woo, happy Friday. Take a nice sip of water. So you should be knocking about 20 ounces out during your movement practice. Get some water. Let's take the heart rate back up. If it wasn't already up, tap it out. So remember, if you get lost, come back to the feet. Tap, 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 tap. You can always come back here. Try not to slide all over the sweat on the floor. Tap, tap, tap. So it's a little bit of recovery. We're going to take the heart rate right back up. The ancestral way. The ancestral way, we do it with a little funk, a little groove. Tap, tap, tap. Swing the arms. Make them bigger, bigger, bigger. Now I'm going to take them to that circle, circle, circle and step, circle and step. You can make it small, or you can make the arms bigger. Here, you can stay right here. Keep drawing your belly button in. You can add a little bit of a hop, hop, tap, hop, tap, hop, tap, hop, tap, 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 tap. Just tap it out. Good. Travel to your right. Opposite direction. Take it back. So let's give a little bit of an offering, right? Because I know it was given to me. So a little bit of an offering here. Step it out. Almost like you want to kick your own butt. You can add your little Black Girl Magic jazz. All right. So here's our offering, our big basket of fruits and vegetables. You're going to offer 1, 2. So try to keep your arms up, same height as your shoulders. Open the palms up. Don't let the fruits and vegetables fall on the floor. Step it out, step it out, step it out, step it out. Here comes your offering. 1, 2, both. 1, 2, both. Add a little more spring. 1, 2, both. So I'm bringing it from my shoulder, both from the shoulder and up. 1, 2, both. 1, 2, both. 1, 2, both. 1, 2, both. So a little bit more. 1, 2, both. Look down, look up. Go again. 1, 2, both. Look down, look up. Right? One more time, slow. 1 from the shoulder. 2 from the shoulders. Both from the shoulders. Look down, look up. Ready? Let's take a little commercial break. So give me that little chocolate girl, that little cacao shimmy. We'll come right back to it. In, open, in, open, in, open, in, open, in, open, in. Take it to your right. In, open, in, open, in, open, in, open. All right. So here comes that offering of the fruits and vegetable basket. 1, 2, both. Look down, look up. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, both. Look down, look up. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, both. Down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, both. Down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, both. Down, up. 1, 2, both. Down, up. All right, so we did one set of 50 Harriet squats. Because it's Harry, you know, what we do, we go with 50. We didn't get there yet to the North Star. Open the feet up a little bit wider than the hips. Tuck the pelvis under, belly button join in. Sit your butt on that invisible chair. So when I hear, that's going to mess up your knees. Take your hips back. Sit it all the way down. Don't rest your elbows on your thighs. Natural bodies matter. Here we go. 1, squeeze it up. 2, 3, drop it like that. 9, hold it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! That isometric contraction is no joke. Do what you're able to. I don't care if you do 3. Do them with good form. Lift your knees to your chest. Woo! You only got 30 more to go. Wrap your mind around it. 1, squeeze it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down. 7, don't rest on your thighs. 8, 9, hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh! Only 20 to go. Wrap your mind around it. Finish with the same amount of enthusiasm that you started with. Okay? Ready? Don't leave me hanging. 1, squeeze it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's burning. Woo! Cha-cha-cha. The last one is the best one. Lift your knees to the chest. Last one is the best one. Finish with the same amount of focus and enthusiasm that you started with. Finish the task, especially when it comes to you. You do it for your job, right? Here we go. 1, squeeze it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it down. 10, 9. Brace under pressure. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh. Woo! Nice and toasty. You know we got to get a little upper body in there, right? Grab your mat. So we don't need perfection. Go for quality movement. Quality movement. Coming down to your knees. On your mat, use some cushioning. So if you're beginning, on your knees is fine. If you have good form, make sure you're not humping the floor. Don't hump the floor. Don't kiss the floor. You're going to bend. Make sure you spread your fingertips. Press your pinky, index finger, and thumb down into the floor. Arms are straight, and you're activating the scapula. If you're sinking down, you're going to compromise your neck. So from tabletop position, walk your knees and back of your hips. Now I like to squeeze your glutes the entire time. Why? Because then you're activating your core. Belly button's drawn into the spine. You have one mermaid leg. Tuck it under, squeeze. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10 again. Down, exhale up 1. Down, exhale up 2. Down, exhale up 3. Down, exhale up 4. Down, exhale up 5. Do what you're able to. Down, exhale up 6. Down, exhale up 7. Down, exhale up 8. Down, exhale up 9. Down, exhale up 10. Sit your glutes back to your heels. Chest is nice and toasty. So there are people that started earlier some months ago with 1 push-up. Upper body strength is very important for women. Woo. Let's take some more core. More core. Ready? Here we go. So internal rotation, opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try not to lean over too far into your standing leg. Here we go. Lift it out to this side. Medius, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tight you can. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, Bring your heel close to your glute. Press it up. BBL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So you're going to lay on your stomach. So we're going to work our spinal erectors that run along the side of our spine. Look straight down so your neck should be nice and long. Arms extended. Point your toes. Lift your thighs off the floor. Look straight down. Raise your torso. Squeeze your elbows behind you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Little pause. So now you have swim and fly. Right? So you're looking straight down. Your head is looking down so your neck is nice and long. Paddle your arms and your legs. Point the toes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Flip over onto your back. So tuck your pelvis under. Tuck your pelvis under. So if your back is popping off the floor, that's no bueno. You're going to compromise your back. So you also don't want to pull here to hip flexors because we sit down so much. So tuck your hips under, hands flat on the floor. Press your hips up to the ceiling. This is great for your back and your glutes. 2, 3, press it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up. 8, 9, 10. Press it up. 1, 2, pick up the pace. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2. Think of putting this on the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Let us squeeze the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hug the knees into the chest. Good. So we're going to take some hollow holds. Now you're only going to extend your legs out to the point they can be high, but you got to keep your lower back glued to the floor. Legs up. So move your waist beads out of the way. Legs up. Curl your chin into your chest. Shoulders off the floor. Extend the arms and the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your back has to be to the floor. 7, 8, 9, and rest. Ready again. So legs up, 45 degrees. So you're also working your neck muscles here. You're going to protect them if you curl your chin into the chest. Extend the arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hug the knees into the chest. One more time. Curl the chin into the chest. Extend the arms and the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hug the knees into the chest. All right. So I'm going to take it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Arms extended out to the side, palms down. Extend the left leg. The left toes are pointed up to the ceiling. Pick up that right leg, drop the right leg over to the left side. Now, if you want to, you can bend your knee, bring it up a little bit more. That's going to give you, a lot of access to stretching your lower back. Breathe deeply as your heart rate comes down. Breathe into your back. Listen to your inhale and your exhale. Take that right leg up and lower it down. Opposite side. Now my right leg is extended with my toes active. So my toes are not spilling out to the side. They're pointed straight up to the ceiling so my joints are in alignment. Left leg extends up. The bottom of the foot is flat, parallel to the ceiling. Drop that left foot over to your right side. You can make it straight, or you can bend the knee to give yourself a little bit more access to your lower back. If you want to, you can take the top hand and press it down, nice and easy, very gentle. You can also take your back hand and give your lower back a nice little massage. Good, back up. Both legs up. Cross the right foot over the left knee. Stick your right hand straight down through the center. Both hands come behind the left knee. Gently pull both legs in towards the face. My right elbow is pressing outward on my right knee. That gives me a big stretch around my right hip and my glute. Keep pulling both legs in towards your face. The more your hips roll off the floor, you're going to feel that stretch travel down to your lower back. Breathe into your stretch. Listen to your inhale and your exhale. Both legs up. Cross the left foot over the right knee. Take your left hand, stick it straight through, down the middle. Both hands come behind the right knee. Gently pull both legs in towards your face. Take the left elbow and press out gently. Woo, press out on that left knee. Feel that stretch around your left hip and glute. Bring your legs closer to your face, and that stretch will travel down to your lower back. Oh my gosh, that feels good. Release both hands. Legs up 45 degrees, arms extended, palms down. Drop both knees over. They're together. Bring them over to your right side. Feel that stretch in your back. So we do a lot of focus on the core and on your back. Guess why? Up and both legs over to your left side. Feel the stretch nice and easy in your back. You want some mobility in the back. Get both legs up. Good, so roll to your side. Put your top hand down, press up. I'm going to come into a nice little lunge. My mat is soaking wet. So we're in a lunge. So lunge forward a little bit, but then tuck your hip under. Squeeze your glute over here. Squeeze that glute. That's going to help you feel a deeper stretch in here all the way down to your psoas, which inserts at the lower part of your spine. Now squeeze. You're squeezing this glute already. Intensify the stretch by squeezing the two legs together. Woo, that's intense. So my right knee is down. I'm going to pick my right arm up and reach my right fingertips for the ceiling. So I want to lift up and out of my hips. Now reach your right fingertips over to the left side. Ooh, deepen the stretch. Breathe into your stretch and release. Take your hips and glutes back. Extend the front leg. Instead of curling your back, rounding your back, reach your chest forward and walk your hands forward. Reach for either the calf, the ankle, or around the foot. Ooh. Feel that stretch in the back of your hamstring. Good, and release. Switch sides. So we're going to take a nice little lunge. I'll turn this way. So we're in a lunge. Nice and easy. If you need extra cushion, and put a little garden pad or extra towel or another pad underneath. Lunge forward, but then tuck your hip under. So that's going to give you a tremendous stretch down into your psoas. Squeeze the glute that's on the bottom leg. So my left leg is down, squeeze your left glute. Now try to squeeze the two legs as if they're one leg. That should give you a really intense stretch. So my left leg is down, my left knee is down. So I'm going to pick my left arm up, reach my left fingertips for the ceiling. So I'm going to lift up and out of my hip. I don't want my hip all crunched up. Reach your left fingertips over to the right side. Woo. Breathe into your stretch. Notice again as the heart rate is coming down. Reach your hips back. Extend the front leg. Right? So instead of rounding your back, reach your chest forward. It's going to give you more of a stretch in the back of the leg. Walk your hands forward and reach for either your calf, your ankle, or around the foot. And breathe into your stretch. Listen to your inhale and your exhale. So your breath helps to center you in your body and make you more present in your body instead of going off of the movie screen of your body. Good. And relax. So modify, you can use a yoga block if you want to, or you can skip the step or do your modification. So modify. We don't have to do Mary Lou Retton or Simone Biles. So this is lower. This is going to be more support. So pick your level. So modified. You can slowly shimmy your leg back. It doesn't have to go all the way straight. So we just want to feel the stretch in the groin area. Once you feel the stretch, just slight discomfort, you stop right there or where your foot is meeting the wall and just gently rock back and forth side to side. Breathe into your stretch. Press your hands into the block to slide out. And you're going to come over to the other side. So up in a kneeling or lunge position, slowly shimmy one leg towards the rear, nice and easy. Stop at the point of slight discomfort, even if your legs are not all the way straight. Breathe into your stretch, take your time. Again, you can use yoga blocks. Once you find that point of slight discomfort, you're going to rock side to side, back and forth. Breathing into your stretch. If you don't use it, you will lose it. So the body responds by developing denser, firmer muscles when you give it resistance. If you don't give it resistance, it's going to atrophy. Breathe. Press your hands into the blocks to come out of it. Come into your tripod position. Belly button is drawn in before you do your forward bend, so you're giving some support on the other side of your back instead of just letting all your guts spill out. You want to bring some awareness there. So walk your hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward and reach your chest in a direction so that you don't want to round your back. You want to reach your chest in the direction of the floor. That's going to help you feel more of a stretch in your groin area. Nice and easy. You can wiggle your feet, wiggle your legs so you can work your way into the stretch. Breathe into your stretch. Heart rate is still coming down. Walk your hands backward. So I'm going to lean over to my right side. So you may be mirroring me. So I'm leaning over to my right side. My palm is facing the floor. I'm going to make the effort to straighten out my elbow joint. Oh, this always gives me a tremendous stretch on my left side. On my QL, on your quadratus lumborum, which you can feel a lot. You can do back pain. Circle the arm around, palm down, reach it over again. You can take this bottom arm and press it inside of your thigh so you get more stretch along the side of the body. Let the body float up over to the opposite side. Is anybody just waking up? Did you miss the workout? You catch your replay. Happy Blessed Friday. So my palm is down. Reach it over to the side. Circle the arm around. Reach it over again. And let the body float up. Sit up nice and tall. If your legs are very tight and you're right here, you can take and sit on a block. Right, if you're tight, or maybe sometime in my men folks, if you're very tight, this can allow you to have more access to opening up your hips. So you want to sit your spine up nice and tall, proud lion chest. Gently drop your head over to the right side. Take your right hand, give a gentle pull on your head and so I'm pulling my head to the right side. You may be mirroring. My left shoulder is dropping down in the direction of the floor. And that activates a deep stretch along the side of the neck. Breathe into your neck. Ooh. Now gently curl your chin into your chest to the stretch travel. Ooh. Let the head float up. Oh my God. And gently drop the head over to the left side. Take your left hand, give a gentle pull on your head. Your right shoulder drops down in the direction of the floor, very heavy down in the direction of the floor. Really stretch along the side of the neck. Gently curl your chin a little bit into your chest for the stretch travel. Let the head float up. Place your fingers, place your hands behind your head. Bring the elbows together. Curl your chin into your chest. Gently nod the head no. Not yes, no. Let the head float up. And I invite you to take a moment to seal your practice, to ground yourself into your body, to just do a scan of your body, see if your body feels more open than when you started. I invite you to set an intention for your day. You can decide in advance how ideally you would like to respond to the triggers and the challenges that are going to be placed before you on a platter today. You can decide in advance, how do I want to respond to this stuff that's going to be placed before me, keeping in mind that it's very expensive, your emotions, your energy, and your focus, right? You have the things that you want to experience in your human suit. And there's a lot of distraction out there. So you can decide in advance, is it worth it Is it worth it to cuss somebody out on the road? I could have been making some beautiful vegetables. I could have been calming my blood pressure, my nervous system. I could be focusing on some plans or some dreams that I'm up to. So you can decide in advance how you'd like to respond to the trigger so that we're not triggering ourselves or triggering each other as human beings because of our dissatisfaction, irritation, frustration. How can we transmute those emotions? So I invite you to take a deep breath in. The lungs are here. Envision expanding and filling your lungs with air, and then exhale. You're going to blow all the air out through your mouth. Big exhale and draw your belly button in. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Maintain the focus on your breathing. Notice the tempo and the cadence of your breath as it flows in and out of your body. And by you bring the awareness to your toes, your big toes, little toes, and pinkies. Allow them to become very heavy and sink into the floor. Notice the soles of your feet, the tops of your feet, your ankles, and your heels. Allow them to become very relaxed and heavy, sinking into the floor. Bring your awareness to your chin, your calves, your knees, and your thighs. Allow them to become super heavy and sink deeper into the floor underneath you. Allow your glutes to sink into the floor. Bring your awareness to your reproductive organs. Allow them to relax safely and nestle inside your body. Bring your awareness to your glutes and your lower back. Allow them to relax and become heavy and sink into the floor. Bring your awareness to your lower back, your mid back, your upper back and shoulders. Allow them all to become super heavy and sink deeper into the floor. Bring your awareness to your stomach muscles and your navel. Allow them to relax and soften. Bring your awareness to your chest, to your heart. Allow your heart to slow down. Relax comfortably inside of your chest. Bring your awareness to your upper shoulders and your neck. Allow them to relax. Notice as your fingers, your palms, your thumbs, and wrists become very heavy, sinking into the floor beneath you. Allow your forearms, your elbows, your upper arms, your shoulders to become very relaxed and heavy in the direction of the floor. Notice as your ears rest gently along the sides of your face, your tongue rests softly in your mouth, and your eyes rest gently in the sockets. Your brain slows down to relax, nestle inside of your precious skull. I invite you today to see if you can bring to your mind's eye something that you're grateful for. See if you can bring to your mind's eye something that brings joy and laughter to your face. Take a mental snapshot should you need to refer to it during the course of the day. Should you become triggered or should you encounter another human being who is triggered today? I invite you to feed and nourish yourself with the sights and sounds of nature. And most of all, I invite you to nourish your immune system and your organs and your kidney, liver, and your spleen. They don't get as much play as the skin and the muscles, yet without them, they're not producing any hormones and they're helping clean the body. So I invite you to nourish yourself with peaceful fuel that demonstrates that it nourishes you back, that it's kind to your arteries, your brain, your colon, your nervous system. And I invite you to create a great day on purpose simply because you said so. And feel free to put whatever you burn inside of the chat from your heart rate monitor. If you're in the Flower Fit community, where we're sharing what we're doing in the garden, your movement practice, and also with your beautiful, peaceful fuel that's kind to you and kind to the environment, feel free to share that in Flower Fit. If you are interested in the daily workout. That's 5 a.m. every morning. This is a community class, so it's donation based. Feel free. I love fresh produce and flowers and seeds from my garden. So that's Kwasapeacefull eating, full like full belly eating. So I love fresh organic juices. Yes, passion fruit, papaya, and all that. So yeah, feel free to bring your gifts of flowers and produce. I love that. So we work out every morning, 5 a.m. If you follow me on all social media, I will rotate the first portion of the warm-up, which is the workout in and of itself. If you're interested in body transformation right from your own home, you don't need much. No powders, no pills, no equipment, saves you a lot of time. Feel free to reach out to me, info@Body-Culinary. We are in our 4th week of making live crackers, crunchies, sprouting breads, and exploring emotional stress eating. That's what's going on at Body-Culinary Academy this semester. The next semesters are going to be body transformation and understanding what that is, your body fat, your body composition, what may be holding your body back in terms of, especially if you are a seasoned woman, perhaps you're over age 35 and you're finding it challenging for your body to transform even though you're showing up at the gym every day, but nothing's changing. So we like to cut the guesswork out of that. So that's 5 a.m. every morning. Follow Body-Culinary on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and all that jazz. Whole Living Foods and Fitness Coaching is on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's it. And there's more stuff coming up in Body-Culinary Academy. So feel free to like and comment, respectfully subscribe on the YouTube channel. I invite you to show up every day. This is deep therapy, the 3 lifestyle practices I talk about all the time that you have access to. Whatever your budget, if you pay rent or mortgage, you got a place to sleep, and you can fit a mat, you can get a daily movement practice on. It's just as effective as therapy, and it's something that you can administer to yourself. Again, peaceful consumption, food that loves you back, garden therapy, and a daily movement practice. Create a great day on purpose, just because you said so. Greetings, Letitia and Ellen and Warren Hanover and Adams Marnie and Linda, Kibo and Tigra and K-Box. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share it with someone who you know could benefit.